Hey everybody, I'm back. So this episode might be going up a little bit late. It's kind of annoying. The day after I said I was going to make this a daily series, I had some scheduling issues and didn't have time to record when I wanted to. But this gets me into a little bit more of a reasonable schedule because I was recording the day before I was uploading before, so now I can just do it same day, I think. It was raining just a second ago. I had just been out on an exploration trip and I wanted to try something to shut off the rain. You know, it's daytime, so I couldn't sleep. But I brought some of this nightstone back from the gravestone dungeon. Let's try it anyway, even though we don't technically need it anymore. Okay, that definitely changed the time of day. It set it twice. So now it's sunset, I guess? Where is the sun? Sun's there. Can I sleep? Not yet. Yeah, I figured it makes sense to have this next to my bed, so that's how I make it nighttime, that's how I make it daytime. I can't make it go any faster, I guess. So... Alright, so stepping on that won't immediately make it nighttime, it'll just make it dusk. Alright, there we go, now we can sleep. Just to be sure we don't have more rain later in the episode. Right, I was on an exploration trip and found a few interesting things. Mostly I was out scanning lots and lots of stuff with this thermometer. I've picked up quite a few aspects, but there's still a lot of stuff I don't actually understand. So here's all of what I have. I've had no luck combining these to learn new ones. Maybe that's only something you do very early game, and yeah, it just seems like I'd be wasting my research points. But yeah, I'll just roll over these so we can sort of see real quick what they are. There are quite a lot of them. I think this is already more aspects than were in Thaumcraft 3, and I don't think I have them all, because there's still a lot of stuff I try to scan and it says you don't know what you need to understand this. So that's what I have. I have enough that this research note has these known, and I've actually made myself another research note here. I did that before I'd found those aspects, and this was another one that had known aspects on it. It looks a little more complicated though, so we're going to stick with this one. And let's try playing this minigame and see if we can figure out how it works. I'm going to take another quick look in the Thaumonomicon to see if it'll tell me what's going on with that, because it's pretty confusing. Okay, research. Thermometer, yes. I figured out with the thermometer you can scan things dropped on the ground. Baked potato? Hey, I learned something from it. Cool. Alright. But yeah, right, so Thaumonomicon research says... Show me the... Okay, primary research. You need to be carrying set up... Thaumonomicon, square... Sheet of hexagonal tiles with aspect icons around the outer edge. If you see question mark... Okay, to complete your research, you simply need to connect and activate all the aspects. Connect and activate. You can do this by dragging an aspect to a hex adjacent to it that is either composed of the target aspect or can be combined with another aspect to form the target aspect. Okay. Okay, I was hoping this wouldn't just be blind trial and error here. Alright, so it just has to be a related aspect to whatever Ooh, that's going to be still pretty complicated. It seems to me like you could run out of research points because collecting them from the world appears to be finite. After you've scanned each item, it seems like you could only get them from nodes, and, well, I guess the amount of nodes is nearly infinite, but still, you'd have to go a long way to get enough. So I'm going to have to research very carefully and be careful not to waste them, but maybe there's a renewable way to get them. Okay, I see. Alright. I think I understand. Consumes ink. Okay, so we might need to refill our scribing tools. Hexagonal icons indicate secondary research. Primary research. Oh, okay. I got it. So if, like I can click on that to get a research note, but hang on, no, it said, flashing square or round icons. Okay, square or round. So those are all round. I don't know what shape you'd describe that as. That's neither square, round, or hexagonal. Those are square. Anyway, but yeah, let's play this minigame and see if we can figure out how to do it. So, Ordo. I happen to know Ordo combines with Saxum, right? Let's just verify that. Where is my Ordo? There it is. So Ordo and Saxum gives you Metallum. Yep. Okay. So Ordo and Saxum. Did that not work? That looks dark. Why is that dark? What has happened here? Okay, let's put Metallum here. That's dark. It's like it's telling me that's not right. Okay, so this is Cognito. I have no idea. Let's see, Cognito. What would Cognito be related to? Man, I don't even know. This was one that I got from just scanning something in the world, so I don't know what combines to make it. So I don't think I'm going to be very good at this game. How about... So something is related both to Metallum and Cognito. I don't know how the aspects interrelate. I need more information here. Otherwise, this is just going to be a lot of trial and error. Possibly... Let's try this. Okay, those dark icons have to mean that that just plain doesn't work. Let me read this one more time. I think I missed something important because that's not working like I'm expecting it to. Connect and activate all. Dragging an aspect of X adjacent to it that is either composed of the target aspect or can be combined with another aspect to form the target aspect. I don't get it. So I don't suppose I can do this? What do you mean by the target aspect? Okay, so what primal aspect does Ordo combine with? Does it combine with Aqua? Yes, that gives you Gellum. Okay, so if we put Aqua here, it's still unhappy. What the hell? Huh? Gellum. Not there. Gellum here. Oh. Huh. Well, that doesn't really match what this says, does it? I don't understand. Why doesn't this work? Hang on. Okay, so we do that. I need something related to Cognito. I don't know what that might be. Nothing. That's the wrong thing. All right, so since we know we need something related to Cognito, I can just try all the permutations of Cognito with everything else I know until I run out of Cognito, which will happen. Oh, just ran out of Aurum. Oh, okay. Cognito Bestia gives you Humanus. Okay, so if I put Bestia here, and then Humanus here? All right. So, do these two combine? Oops. No. Do these two combine? No. Do these two combine? No. And no. Okay, so that does not give us any potential for that. I need more research points because I use them up trying to figure out what to do with. Okay, well, let's go back a step and see about. Wait, how did I do this? Okay, right. These two combine to make that. Let's try Cognito with something else. See if we can find another combination that works better. I'm gonna run out of cognito. I just know it. There isn't much method to this madness. I just have to... Oh, why did I even try that? And I'm out. Okay. Well, let's take another path. I have a little more bestia. So let's try combining it with a few things. Oh, we already tried that, didn't we? Alright, well, hang on. Before I go on, I want to try something else. So I found a, I think it's called a magic forest biome that had these mana beans on them. These are edible. I haven't tried one yet. I'm wondering if eating one maybe gives you 1 research point for the aspect it corresponds to, because that would make sense. Those are farmable, so maybe that's how you get renewable research points. Let's find out. Well, that restored half a hunger haunch and didn't seem to give me anything visible. It was this aspect, so no such luck. So I don't get it. How do I get research points? Maybe... Would a crucible help me somehow? Tell me about a crucible. Important tool. Render physical objects into the component essential and recombine it again as images. Can I get research points somehow? Doesn't look like it. Well, if I take this out... Okay, it keeps all its stuff. All right, let's work on census a little bit, I guess. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't know what it would be. Let's try everything with the primal aspects first, because I feel like those are going to intercombine more than the others. Sometimes this makes a slightly different noise. Sometimes I just get that zappy noise, but there's sometimes also a little bit of a clicking that comes along with it. Yeah, you can hear that. I just wasted one of those. But if I do this... Okay, same noise. Am I imagining that? I'm going to run out of census. I don't know, man. I think I need something that combines to make this. But see, these are both aspects I found out in the world. I didn't combine anything to make them, so I don't know how to make them. And that information doesn't seem to be recorded anywhere that I've been able to find. Let's look one more time at... There was something in here somewhere that told me how much... Will this tell me? Ah, I do have a dictionary of what combines to make what. Ooh. Oh. And I think... Oh, here we go. Okay, this tells me even if I've just discovered it out in the world. Because I certainly didn't know this. Wait. 15. Oh, okay, that's the number of research points I have. Okay, this is how you play the game. All right, so I just wasted a bunch of research for nothing. Okay, so let's see what's related to Ordo, Cognito, and Census. That was an important thing I was missing. So, can I look this up by aspect somehow? Where's my Ordo? Ordo. It shows all the items that have that aspect. Guess I just need to... Okay, yes, we know Ordo plus Saxum. Ordo Invictus makes Granum. Oh! I didn't know you could combine an aspect with itself. Yeah. That's good information. All right, let me look through this. This is not a thing to do on camera, and see if I can figure out a pattern that will allow us to connect from here to here to here. All right, I think I got this figured out. It's pretty confusing, but looks like I have a pattern that's going to work here. So, Spiritus is a component in both Census and Cognito, and is related to Mortuus in some way. I think Mortuus is a component in it. Basically, I went through this and wrote these down in a way that let me check the connections between them a little better. since this UI doesn't really provide that in an easy way. And then just went through that until I found a combination that worked. Right, so Spiritus is composed of Victus and Mortuus. Cognito is Terra and Spiritus. We know Ordo combines with that to make that. And I think I can just bridge these two with, right, because I happen to know that Aqua and Terra creates Victus. So if I put Victus right here, this should be complete, right? Yes, I did it. Okay, that's actually quite challenging, but I think I got it under control. Right, so it seems like the primal aspects are the research you're really going to run out of, because I think all of these can be made out of combinations of the primal aspects and the things those combine with, it seems like. I'll have to verify that. But yeah, it's still, research points seem to be in short supply. I'm hoping that since this is research expertise, maybe it'll help me solve that problem a little bit. So what is this? Research expertise. Become more efficient at performing research. And if you remove an aspect that you place in a hex, there's a 25% chance you gain the research point. Also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you're hovering over. That helps a lot. Okay. This one seems like less of a big deal, but it's kind of nice. All right. So remember last episode when I said I didn't get to anything particularly grindy or time-consuming? This seems like it might be that thing. So maybe we'll do just a little bit of it each time. Oh, people have also told me that the Infernal Furnace does still exist. I just can't see the research yet. So I might not want to just smelt all of my crystallized stuff in a normal furnace. But speaking of which, let's go check that system. I think I'm going to be done with Thaumcraft for this episode because it could take up a lot more time. We learned a little bit about it. We'll continue along it later. So I added a hopper on this calorimetric burner. I'm going to call it by the proper name, even though that doesn't. I hope that's the proper name. I also realized it looks like a mouth. I couldn't figure out what I was looking at. But yeah, like there's the teeth and there's the uvula. And food goes in, heat comes out. So I can just chuck a bunch of rotten flesh in there. But I need like a rate limited hopper because it kind of wastes it if I just put a whole bunch in there because it doesn't use all the power that generates right away. Even if I'm running all these machines at once. But yeah, I added 2 more crystallizers here. They're working on lead, copper, and iron. That has some gold ready to go. Should probably add a bunch more crystallizers because those things are slow and there's no way to speed them up. Or just get into mechanism and process my ores that way, since we can get more out of them and not have to wait as long, I assume. Anyway, oh right, another thing I did here. I wish I had some things I could use to demonstrate. Let me, if I grind down a few more ores, I will. Yeah, so let's get something else grinding. I think we're going to need a lot of iron, so let's grind some of that. And, here, let's just do this little bit of copper. Since we're already crystallizing copper, I can just stack that up with it. I don't know how many of those I'll need. I'll just stick 4 in there right now and let it go. So, a lot of people recommended that I use the redstone clock from Extra Utilities to deal with this Lithocrafter. So that tells you, you create it like that and emits a redstone pulse once a second. That would work pretty well. Only problem is I wanted something a little bit faster than that. So I've just done some basic redstone wiring down here to make a an old school timer sort of thing. So we have a comparator going into that block, then a repeater, because 1-tick pulses weren't actually working with this when I tried them. So I needed to delay it a little bit. So every 2 ticks, this gets a pulse under this system. So that works really well. And I put the recipe that uses less water in here until that runs out, then put the one that uses more to get it the rest of the way done. But I'll just give a quick demonstration here. So if we do that, turn this on. There it went. Yep. I don't leave that on all the time just because I don't want to waste the whatever it's going to take for the waste the CPU cycles to have the redstone going all the time. But I probably could do that. Anyway, so that's how I've solved that problem. Right. So just need to let my stuff crystallize for a while. What I want to do now, that we've explored Thaumcraft just a little bit more, is I'd like to focus on Galacticraft and see how far we can get in building ourselves a spaceship and all the other stuff we need to go to space. Also, I found this in a really weird biome. Rooster? It's like a rose rooster sort of thing. I don't know if it lays roses instead of eggs or something. I'll just let it run around here during the course of this episode. It's going to annoy me after a while, but I'll just catch it in another one of these. How are these made? Oh, those are cheap. Okay. Does the reloadable one still exist? Yeah, reusable. Okay. Okay, cool. But those single-use ones I just found in chests, so they're not. Wonder what that's for. I think that maybe you can load that into some sort of net gun and capture things from a distance. I'll have to try that someday. But yeah, right now I want to work on space. Actually, just since I happened to glance at my notes and see this, there was an interesting block I noticed from extra utilities. Experience mining, actually, mine deeper and further than ever before. The deep dark is a realm far below the void, filled with natural resources and deadly enemies. So apparently, if you craft this block out of, okay, triple compressed cobblestone, which is just like that, pretty simple, and unstable ingots, which are weird. I have a division sigil. Hang on. Let's... Okay, so don't actually craft an unstable ingot until you're ready to use it, as this tooltip warns you. It'll explode in 10 seconds if you leave it for 10 seconds or throw it on the ground or close the crafting window, so it's a weird sort of thing. But yeah, I have a division I'm having trouble pronouncing that word, sigil, here. Inactive. You must perform activation ritual. Sneak right-click on an enchanting table for more details. Oh, right, so I don't just do that and it activates it. That tells me what kind of ritual I need to perform. Altar does not have a redstone circle. Altar can see the moon. No, it can't. Can it? I guess you kind of sort of have line of sight to it. Okay. Sufficient natural earth. So I need to put it on the dirt. Not be lit by outside sources. Too early. Must be made at... Seriously? Wait a minute. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Is this going to hurt me or kill me or something? Okay. So this is a weird thing. I would like to be able to make unstable ingots. They make all sorts of interesting stuff. So let's see. We need to put redstone around it. I assume that just means like this. Let's see if this satisfies it. Need to put it on dirt, I guess? Or near dirt or something? Is that satisfactory? Yes. Altar and circle not placed on dirt. Altar lacks sufficient natural earth. So those are separate, which makes me think it's going to need more... What do you want? Hi. What do you want from me? And why are you falling through the floor like that? Natural earth does not be lit by outside sources too. Anyway, that's quite a distraction. Let's work on Galacticraft stuff. We'll play with that a little bit later. But yeah, it looks like there's another interesting dimension to go to. Okay, also glancing at my notes, another thing I wanted to mention. Since zombie awareness was getting in the way of the thermometer so much, I just went ahead and disabled it. I looked through the configurations, and there was a way to disable the zombie tracking you by scent, but that didn't seem to stop it from still putting the scent entities in the world, so I just had to disable it. I wasn't a huge fan of it anyway, so no great loss there. So it's a lot easier to scan things at my feet now. Alright, so last time we made the circuit fabricator, and it let us create a basic wafer. I wanted that for the ingot compressor, which apparently just calls itself compressor. Okay. We're going to need a lot of this machinery too. But let's start with the compressor. So it looks pretty simple. We just need an anvil, copper, and some aluminum. Where's my aluminum? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and anvil. And then that lets us refine ingots into things we're going to need for further recipes. Alright, so here's a compressor. Which way does power go into it? Not that way. Not anyway. Oh, it doesn't take power. Okay, well, that's... Wait. Okay, there is an electric compressor. We need an advanced wafer for it, and compressed steel. Okay, so we have to use the basic one first, no matter what. All right. So we're going to need some oxygen, but I think I mostly want to focus on my rocket first, not the gear that I'm going to have to wear just to survive in space. Oh, Roaster laid something. Oh, rose red and an egg. Huh. Okay. You are a strange creature. I'm going to put you back in a safari net now because you're noisy and getting all up in my business. Wait, did that work? Yeah, it worked. Okay. Where would I put this? I guess I'll just stick it in here. Just have to pay attention. It didn't change the icon. I could also just put that with my other chickens out there, but I don't think I currently need that much rose red. I wonder if you can get different colors by breeding those guys or something. Ah, chests are so full. We're gonna get some more. I'll redistribute things later, but for now, we'll just put a second builder's chest there. I still don't want to spend my iron on iron chests, just because I only have this much of it, and that doesn't seem like a huge amount. Building machinery could go through that pretty quick, so I'm going to save it all for the moment. But once I really start getting cramped on space, actually, well, really my plan is to move out of this house before that happens. This machinery in particular will move to another place for sure. That's one of the reasons I was doing exploration, just so I could find another biome to build in for space stuff and other things. Haven't had one that really feels like I want to build something like this in it yet, but still a little bit to explore in the general area, so we'll see. Anyway, right, so we are making... I think what we need is a NASA workbench. That is what you use to craft rockets. Let's just verify. Tier 1 rocket, NASA workbench. Yes, okay. So let's start there. You need 4 compressed steel. So 2 steels in an ingot compressor. Or coal, compressed iron, coal. Interesting. All right, well, I have steel. So we'll chuck 8 steel in there. Get it started. Also going to have to give it some sort of fuel. I think I have some charcoal over here. Okay, there it is. How much does it take? So will 1 get us all the way through those? Looks like it. Neat. All right. So 2 levers, an advanced wafer. Okay, so diamond, 2 silicon, redstone, and a repeater. I happen to have a spare repeater. No. Okay, redstone. Oh, I already have some redstone on me. Lever. It took 2 levers, didn't it? Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Diamond. 2 silicon. And, right, so we need to make a repeater from... Let's see, it takes smooth stone, that's right. I have all these sticks because I've been putting my saplings in the lacerator to turn them into sticks, because that seemed like a good thing to do with them. If we get into forestry and want to make biofuel, we'll do it that way, but for now, I'm just using saplings for sticks. I made an extra redstone torch. Oh well. Come back. Alright, is that everything we needed? So you're done. You made that. Good. I want to put you here, you here, you here, and this here? Will that have enough power to get through it? Doesn't look like it will. Let's put this in here. That's going to take a while to get going. Oh, and it couldn't go all the way. I think you can put this power into batteries. It seems like that would be a good idea so as not to waste it. Yeah, GalacticCraft batteries. Okay, so... Oh, MJ. Huh. Shouldn't it be watts? So I know there's Mars and the Moon, and also you can make a space station. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can go. Those might be the only places so far. But presumably more will be added someday. So I'm looking for anything battery related. I'm guessing you just make one of those batteries and stick it in the generator to charge it up. Isn't there also a battery box of some type? Energy storage module. Okay. So let's go ahead and make some of those. So we need 6 more compressed steel, 20 more compressed tin, some coal and redstone. Okay. So tin here. 20 means that many. It was 6 more, 6 more compressed steel. So there we go. And that'll let us do this a little more efficiently. This has not managed to... Okay, so it takes more than 2, or however many pieces of charcoal I put in there to be able to do that. Okay, so while we're waiting for that... Right, what else did the NASA workbench take? We have our advanced wafer, right? Crafted table, redstone torch, 2 levers, compressed steel... No, we don't have our advanced wafer because this hadn't powered up. Right. So 1 more lever. A crafting table. I think I have an extra one of those over here. Yep. And that should be everything we need. Alright, you're looking good. You're looking okay. Let's take that out before it wastes it. Okay, so our advanced wafer. Alright. So it just makes 1 of those. That made 3 of those. Kind of a shame. Alright, NASA workbench. Cool. I think this is a pretty huge sort of thing. Let's see. Yeah. Not that big. Yeah, you'll be fine there. Okay. Huh. Alright, so you need to unlock schematics to do anything else. Yep, makes sense. So we're just going to build a plain old Tier 1 rocket. Or one with some storage. Yeah, okay. So we'll fill that with chests. Oh, that's funny. Alright. So heavy duty plate. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so 31 heavy-duty plates, which are made in the... I don't know why this happens. Oh, it's trying to go in that slot, I see. Ah, 2 at once. Yeah, we definitely want one of those. Alright, so that was 21 heavy-duty plates. Which means we need 42 compressed bronze, 42 compressed aluminum, 42 compressed steel. That's going to take a little while. Why is it 10 ingots at a time? This seems confused. Okay, well, forestry bronze is the one I would use anyway. Alright, so 42 each of those, which means 84 of each of those ingots. I don't have anywhere near enough steel for that. Let's put a stack of this in the blast furnace. But I think you can also make steel. There's a GalacticCraft way to do it with iron and coal, I think. So while that is working, because that's not going to finish for a long time. Actually, before that starts working, we want to start compressing our tin. So let's see, 84 means I need 20 here. Okay. You're still compressing tin. Okay, let me give you some more to do. And more fuel. Alright, so that'll be a while. We also needed, right, bronze and steel. Steel's working. Bronze, I think I can make happen. So to make forestry bronze, we do this. That'll make how much of it? 2 stacks? Okay, that's enough. Alright. So it's going to be a while before I can put that into the compressor unless I make a second one. Could I make an electric one? Electric compressor, okay. So 4 compressed steel, compressed bronze, anvil, advanced wafer, aluminum wire. Let's not do that right now. I want to save my, well, no, this will come in handy along the way. So, alright, so let's make 1 compressed bronze, 4 more compressed steel, another advanced wafer, and then we should be able to do that. I'll let this finish first. I'll work on the other stuff while it does its work. So another repeater, another diamond, 2 more silicon. Is that everything I needed? I think that's everything I needed. And this won't have enough charge. Let's just get this hull heat up. And while we do that, in fact, I'd like to start. We're on the battery. What was it? Energy storage unit? Energy storage module. Okay. So we have enough compressed steel for that, right? We might have enough compressed tin for this by now. Yeah, we just needed 20. Okay, 4 redstone, 4 coal. The reason I want 4 batteries is because I want to have another one in addition to the energy storage module, because I think you can move power around with them. All right, so we have our steel. We have a redstone. We just need a bit of coal. Coal is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's some batteries and energy storage unit module. Cool. So any excess energy that gets generated by this thing will just end up in there now. Good. I'll make sure that's safe. It's not. Okay. What if I do this? Alright, good enough. Oh, right, I took out that torch because I put that nightstone there. Let's just put a torch on top of it. Yeah. You're busily doing that. Alright, so energy storage module. Let's just fill this full of all the charcoal I have on me. Oh, that's full. Okay, so you're ready to do this. Hopefully. If 1 full charge of this is enough to make 1 thing, it better be. Okay, that does have a UI. Let's put this here. Now wait a minute, wait. This might be in the wrong orientation. This is definitely in the wrong orientation. Okay, so we want it the other way around. So wait, which is which? I imagine green is the input and red is the output. That did connect, but yeah, okay, yeah, now it's getting input. Good. Why does it say MJ? That's confusing me a little bit. This is in kilowatts. Are those equivalent somehow? Anyway, alright, so that all seems in good shape. I was using this to make what again? The electric compressor? Yeah, so we need compressed bronze, an anvil, and 2 more aluminum wires. I think I have the aluminum wire already. Yep, just enough. So compressed bronze. Yeah, stop what you're doing for a moment. And give me some bronze. Just 1 will do. What did I need all this tin for? Oh, that was part of the heavy-duty plating, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, I need some steel. How much steel? 4 plates. So 8 ingots. Still have enough. Good. Alright. So while that's compressing, how do I make steel? So Railcraft makes it like that. Yes, we know that. Okay, here we go. Steel dust. 2 coal or 2 charcoal and an iron. Alright. Cool. So how much did I need? That's a lot easier than using a blast furnace. Well, there's a dark spot. Just happen to have this thing on. Let's fix that. Ah, right, because I rebuilt this whole area because I dug out a big hole of quarried stone under it. Just filled it in with cobblestone. That's why this is different. Alright, so what were we doing? Right, we're making steel. So let's just take a whole stack of those and 2 stacks of charcoal, which I don't imagine I actually have. I have 1 stack. Okay, 1 stack of charcoal, 1 stack of coal, since that's an option. Alright, there we go. Steel dust. Smelt that up. Where are you? Okay, that's out of fuel. Why are you out of fuel? Because I've disabled that. Okay. There we go. Now wait, why did that make forestry copper? Okay, so I was smelting crystallized copper there. The Forge Lexicon does not appear to exist here. There was something called a dictionary for mechanism. I don't know if maybe that performs the same function. Let's try that, because I want to be able to change those things into... oh, man. Hang on. So basic circuit, control circuit, enriched alloy, metallurgic oh, man. So that's a bit of a pain to do, but I think we can manage it. So bronze or steel plate. 4 compressed bronze. Alright, so 4 more compressed bronze. Oh, wait. Yeah. Are you doing anything now? You are not. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I can do this. Alright, so with those I can make the bronze plate. We need some comparators, and what was the other thing? I don't even know if this will do what I want, but it seems like it might. Okay, so a book and 4 redstone, 4 comparators. Have 1 comparator here. Where's my quartz? Is it here? Yeah. Is this how you make comparators? I think it is. Oh wait, no, not like that. With these. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And I need 1 more redstone for this. For some reason, showing monster spawns has quite an impact on frame rate. I don't know why. Alright, so that should let us make the dictionary. Let's see if it'll do what we want. Can't... Oh. You know what? I don't think that does what I want at all. Nope. Nope. Not even slightly. Okay, so... Well, we have other options. We can break this down into nuggets, which is kind of a pain, but that should then turn into the right kind of copper. I wonder why the Forge Lexicon isn't in this pack. Maybe it was replaced by something else. Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. There are various ways we can unify our ores. Okay, so we were working on... We made our energy storage unit. It's partially filled that battery. That's out of charcoal. I need more charcoal. That won't help much, but it'll help a little bit. Alright, so we have a bunch of steel. Yeah, I don't know about that blast furnace. That's going to be real slow. So this needs to turn into plates. We're making heavy-duty plating. Get your fingers on the right keys. I already forgot how many of these we needed. But other stuff we need is redstone torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 compressed steel. 9. Okay, so 9 compressed steel on top of the other stuff we need. A flint and steel, a button. That's actually surprisingly simple. So here's this. Here's this. And here's a button. Okay. So we need to make a tin canister. That makes 2. Cool. Alright, and that's everything, right? Let's count this again. 1, 2, 3. 11. 15. And then 21. Okay, so 21 heavy-duty plate. Right, I remember. 42 compressed bronze. 42 compressed bronze. And was it 11 more of this than everything else? Let's just recheck to be sure. Yeah, okay. So 42 compressed bronze. 42 compressed aluminum. Was I mistakenly doing tin because I thought that was aluminum? I may have been. Oh, right, 42, which means 84. And then 51 compressed steel. So we definitely are going to need more steel. So let's go ahead and just get another stack of steel dust. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to put back there. There we go. I don't know if I should be using my coal on that. I'd rather use charcoal, but I don't have enough on hand to make that possible. That's all doing fine. This is still compressing. That's going to be going for a while. Can I make my electrical compressor yet? Because that's going to be better. Or steel. Bronze, anvil, advanced wafer, aluminum wire. I know we've looked at that a lot of times. But I keep forgetting. Okay, we just need an anvil and we'll be good. Okay. You know what? That can use damaged anvils, so when we make this, let's replace our partially used anvil over here with a fresh one, just since we have an option to do that. This bronze pick does not pick up anvils for some reason. Let's get a diamond one. Or if it does it extremely slowly. Okay, so it bothers me a little bit that I reoriented that while I was doing it, so I'm actually going to pick it up again and change it. Can a crescent hammer rotate anvils? I wonder. It can rotate a lot of stuff. It cannot. Okay, so pick it up, place it again. Just because. Lots of clanging going on here. Okay, so we have everything we need. I wonder what this thing does. Didn't really make much sense to me when I was playing with it. Let's just stick it in here. We'll deal with it later. Alright, so this thing gets power in... Oh man, which way did I place that? I think I placed it this way, so if I do this... Are you powered by that? Yes, you are. Cool. Okay. So... Good, that's actually done. So let's stop having that one do anything. Put some steel in here. So this will go twice as fast, and, well, might as well keep this one going. We need our aluminum. If this finishes before this does, then we'll put something else in here. Okay, so is that making as much steel as I need? It's not. We need another... It was 51. Okay, so we need 102 total. 102 minus 64 is 38. Okay. This is another thing that's not the kind of steel that I want. Let's see if we can unify it like this. Yeah, that works. Alright, you're doing steel. You're doing a great job of it. Okay. So that's the aluminum, that's the steel. We still need we have the bronze. Do I need one more? No, that's the right number. Okay. So that's as much bronze as it... Wait. Wait. That doesn't seem right. 41? 41. Hang on. Is that right? How did I end up with an odd number? I've done something wrong here. Oh, it was 41 heavy-duty plates, so I need 82 compressed ones. Oh, so I'm only going to have half as many of those as I need, huh? Wait, really? 42? One more count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. Now I'm getting 31. Okay, so that's 16. That's another 8, so 24. That's another 3. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 heavy-duty plates. Okay, so we need 62 of the regular plates of each type. Okay, okay. So I should just put all that steel in there. Alright, well, I'm gonna babysit this for a little bit and see if we can get all of our rocket components together. Then we'll see if we can craft it, and that'll be the end of the episode. Alright, if I've gotten everything right, this is all the ingredients we need for a rocket. Let's see if I have. So it was like this with those and that. Or like this. Or like this. Hang on. What did I miss? Must have done something wrong. Oh, that's heavy duty. Right, not the steel. There we go. Okay, there's our engine. Here are our fins. Wait, fins are like that. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. We need a nose cone. There it is. And all that goes there. This goes here. How did I end up with an extra one of these? Yeah, no, doesn't matter. And that's a rocket. Oh, hang on, hang on. I need some chests on it. No reason not to put them there. Chests are very cheap. And we have built ourselves a Tier 1 rocket. Yeah! So there's still a lot more preparation we need to do before we can actually go to space with this thing, but here it is. All right. That's going to be the end of the episode. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.